As a kid, I would find this quote everywhere that your health is your greatest wealth. And yes, it's true. You cannot enjoy any wealth in this world if you are not in good health. But the problem is that whenever we hear this word health, we only resonate it with our physical health, mainly our looks. And we don't mind spending any amount of time, money or energy to work on this aspect. May it be altering our lifestyle, hitting the gym, or even consulting a dietitian. No doubt that in this fast-paced life and spoiled eating habits, focusing on our physical health is very important. In fact, the part of city I come from, focus on three things has always been a priority: good looks, and good looks. But what about our mental health? Why don't we focus on this issue that has been affecting people worldwide and is proving more devastating than any other illness in the world? In fact, a study shows that people who are going through a mental problem are at a higher risk of developing a physical problem. Stress, one word we hear every day, everywhere. In fact, everybody around us seems to be talking about being stressed out. The school students, they are stressed about their marks and admissions. The college graduates, they are stressed about their placements. The working professionals, they are stressed about their workloads and the payouts. The business people, they are stressed about the sales and the market competition. In fact, in general, people are stressed about their personal life, their professional life, their marital life, their health, their wealth, their lifestyle. It's everywhere. But what's more alarming, the younger generation seems to be more affected by this issue, and post-COVID era, this scenario seems to have worsened. Stress is basically an uncomfortable zone that we land in when we are unable to handle a situation and we start feeling unhappy about it. And this feeling of sadness, it keeps accumulating and finally leads us to depression. Well, I will not go deep into the causes or remedies of stress and depression. I just want to shout out one simple rational opinion and create a wave on this thought across the world, that let's make mental health a priority and let's start talking about it. People, let's normalize a conversation about somebody's stress, depression, panic attack or anxiety. If it's about some other problem, we start acting like experts of social media university and we can go on lecturing the person to any extent. But if it's about somebody's mental health, our tones get hushed up, or we prefer to ignore the topic. What's worse, we get judgmental about the affected person instead of understanding what he or she may be going through or how we can actually help them. We shy away from talking about our mental health when it's simply about telling someone that I am not feeling right and I need help. Well, it's not that simple. The fear of social stigma, the fear of being ridiculed, the fear of becoming a gossip topic, it prevents us from venting out what's boiling inside us. Sometimes we don't talk about our mental health because it simply doesn't suit our personality, especially in a society where men are considered to be strong and upbeat and they are not supposed to talk about their struggles and their concerns. When one of the fittest, youngest and a very promising actors called it quits on life in our Bollywood, it shook the whole nation and it urged the need of talking about this mental health issue even more. Sometimes we don't even know what a happy face sitting next to us is going through, and sometimes even that person doesn't realize the issue till it boils up to crazy levels. It is the need of the hour to create awareness about mental health. The school should include the subject of mental health as a part of curriculum at an early stage. And our society should create a very safe and a supportive environment for people to open up about their challenges. And finally, people need to be more vocal about their emotions rather than suppressing them inside. You don't have to deal with it alone. You don't have to be really hard on yourself. You just need to share it with someone and talk about it. There's a whole world out there waiting to help you. You just need to ask for it. And if you don't find anyone out there, just drop me a message. I promise Saurav will hear you out. Choice is yours. Either struggle in silence or pour your heart out to someone, because your healing will start at that very moment. People, let's start talking about this issue of mental health and let's be more gentle to ourselves.